Good morning all. Welcome to my YouTube channel Leaf Classes. I am Anjali. Today we'll be doing second video for topic string handling in Java. My request to all of you to watch first video of this topic. The concept will be very clear to you and few functions, the starting functions which we have already covered in that. So before moving on to this video, first I would recommend you to watch that video and then only this part 2 is useful for you. Okay? Today we'll do some more functions of strings in Java and the programs related to that. So let's start. The first function for today is index of function. Index of function is just the reverse of caret function which we did in the first video of this topic. Index of function returns you the index number of the given character from the specified string. Okay, so index number in the string are always in integers. The first index number of the string is 0 and the last is size minus 1. So index of function returns int type. So you should be very clear what type, return type will be of any given function. So by the outcome of the function you can make out what will be the return type of that particular function. So let's see one example of this. The return type is int, so we have to take one integer variable to store the index number of the given string. Suppose I take the string as student dot index of this function is there and I give the character d. Now it will give me the index number of character d from this string. The first character is stored at 0th index number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So d is having the index number 3. So the value of I will be 3. One index of given character is this, and one more index of function can be used where you can specify the starting index number from where you want to find the index value. For that you have to give int, say I equals to internet dot index of n. Now n is appearing here for 2 times, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now when we will execute, it will give me the answer as 1 and the value of n will be 1. So the I will contain the value 1, but we want that second occurrence of this, that means say after position number or index number 3 where it is there. So in that case you can specify the starting index number from where you want to search. For that you can write internet dot index of which character? N character, from starting from index number 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3. From this position, from this index number, it will start checking this particular character. So the answer will be I equals to 5. Right? Now from starting index number 3, what is the position of n? The index number of n is 5. That is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So from 3, the fifth index number, so the value of I is 5. So index of with one character also it works, and with one character and the starting index number we can specify, and in both the cases the return type is int. The next function is last index of function. It gives the index number of the last occurrence of the given character from the specified string. So here also index number it is returning, so return type will be int. int I equals to, say if I have taken international, this word, dot last index of n. So n is occurring at 3 places, 1, 2 and 3. So last index of n means the last occurrence of n in the given string. What index number is that? 10. So the answer of this will be 10. I will become 10. And here we don't have two arguments within the bracket because last occurrence will be only one. The next function is equals function, which checks the equality of two strings, and if we are checking whether they are equal or not, answer will be either true or false. So the return type of this function is boolean, right? Let's take the examples. First is boolean a equals to first string, I have written win, dot equals second string within bracket, within double quotes. Here when you are writing the string 1 and the string 2, here the string constants can be there like I have written, or it can be the variable name s1 dot equals s2, where s1 and s2 values you have beforehand. Okay, so when dot equals 1, already if we check, the number of characters in both the strings are equal, but equals function does not check the length. Irrespective of length, whether the length is equal or not, it goes by characters, and when is not equal to 1, so answer of this will be false. When you are writing the return type, always false or true, it has to be in small letter. You cannot write f of false as capital. The second is book, B-O-O-K, book dot equals book. Here it is in capital, here it is in small. So all of you know that Java is case sensitive language. Here capital and small are treated differently. So the answer of this will be also false. The value of A will be false. And the next example, B-O-O-K, book dot equals book. If you check, the first string and the second string are exactly same. So the answer here will be true, right? So equals function compares two strings for equality and returns true if they are exactly identical, otherwise false. The next function is equals ignore case. When I am writing the function names, please check, in each function 1 or 2 letters are written in capital. Please take care of that. Like here it is I and C. These two characters are written in capital, rest all are in small letters. So equals ignore case function checks the equality of two given strings after ignoring the case. They compare the string value with another string value. They don't consider, this function does not consider the case. Okay, let's take the example win dot equals ignore case 1. Obviously, whether with equals or equals ignore case, both strings are not identical, so the answer will be false. The next is book in capital dot equals ignore case book in small. So B and B, O and O, K and K, like this. So after ignoring the case, the answer will be true. Book is equal to book, whether it is capital letter or in small letters. Then the third one is book dot equal ignore case book. This also is exactly identical. So the answer here will be true. Okay. Now we move on to the next function, compare to. This function also compares two strings, but the return type of compare to function is int. Let's see how this function works. If both the strings are equal, exactly equal, the answer will be 0. If the first string is more than the second string, first string is bigger than the second string, the answer will be always greater than 0, and it will be negative if the first string is less than, smaller than the second string. Let's see how it works. Now, if you are giving book in capital dot compare to apple. First it will compare first character of both the strings, and for writing the output of compare to functions, which is generally asked in section A question, you must know the ASCII value of capital A to Z and small a to z. Capital A to Z is 65 to 90 and small a to z is 97 to 122. Each and every child should be knowing the ASCII values of all the alphabets. Now here the ASCII value of capital B is 66 and the ASCII value of capital A is 65. Now what it will do, it will subtract 66 minus 65 and the answer which you will get is 1. So string 1, if it is bigger, bigger doesn't means in the lengthwise, bigger means according to the ASCII code. So if this string is bigger, the answer will be positive, so greater than 0. See the second example, book and book. So B and B both are having the ASCII value as 98. Minus 98 will be 0. O and O is compared, again 0. O and O again 0. K and K again 0. So answer of N will be here 0. When both the strings are exactly equal, the answer will be 0. The next example is int n equals to disk.del, all in capital letters. The first character is same D and D. The ASCII value of D is 68. So 68 minus 68 will be 0. Then the second character I. So in such cases you can write the ASCII values on the right side of your page for the values which are given in the string, so that it will be very convenient for you to check. There will be less chances of making mistake. The ASCII value of I is 73 and the ASCII value of E is 69. So 73 minus 69. What will be the answer? 4, right? So the value of N will be 4. Now move on to the next example, man dot compare to men. The ASCII value of M and M will be same. Then we move on to the second value. A is 65 and E is 69. So 65 minus 69, this is minus 4. So where the first string is smaller, we are getting the answer in negative. Where the first string is bigger, we are getting the answer in positive. Where both strings are exactly same, the answer is 0. So how it processes? It compares first and first character. Compares there from first ASCII value, the second ASCII value is subtracted, and if the answer is 0, then it moves on to the next character. It repeats the same thing till it does not get any mismatch value, mismatch character. So like here all characters are same, so answer is 0. Here say here first is same, then it moves to the second one. In case the second is also same, then it will move to the third character. So like this it will continue always. The first, from the first string, the character of second string is subtracted. That is why 0 if both are equal, greater than 0 if first string is bigger, and less than 0 if second string is bigger. The next function is compare to ignore case. Here also the return type is int, and the answer will be generated on this basis also if both are equal. 0, first is bigger, greater than 0, first is smaller, less than 0. But the case is ignored. Let's take the example. If the two strings are book and book, one is capital, one is written in small, the capital B ASCII value is 66 and here it is 98. If we do this with compare to only without ignore case, then the difference will be there and answer will not be 0. But here, since we have used the function compare to ignore case, then it will ignore the case and the answer will be 0. Okay. Now we will do few programs based on the functions which we have done in first video and today. Now the first program is write a program to enter the string and check whether it is palindrome or not. Palindrome string is a string that if reversed then also it is equal to the original string. Let's take the example. Suppose the word is Nitin. The reverse of Nitin is also N-I-T-I-N. N-I-T-I-N. M-A-D-A-M. The next example. If you write it from right to left, again it is M-A-D-A-M. So these words are known as palindrome words. Let's start the program. Since I have to input the string, so I have used scanner class. For using scanner class, I have imported the package util, and then you have entered the string in S1. S1 equals to sc.nextLine, and in almost all the programs of string, after entering the string, the first thing which you have to do is to find the length of the string. So that we have done S1 dot length and stored the length in L. So this length function we have done in the previous video. Please refer to that. Now how you will check whether the string is palindrome or not? For that we will store the reverse of the given string in another variable, and then in the end we will compare both the strings, the entered string and the reverse string. If both are exactly equal, that means the given string is palindrome, else it is not. So for doing that, we have to take the loop. Say let's take the, let me explain you first this how it is done. Say it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the length is 5. If I extract the characters from here, say first fourth character I have extracted M. Then I have extracted A and added into this. Then I have extracted D and added into this. Then A added, then M added. So this is the entered string, and this is the reverse string. After that we'll compare both the strings. Okay. And suppose, let me give you another example. Say if it is CAT 0, 1, 2. The reverse of this, we'll start from the last index number T I have used, then the next one A, and then the next one C. Then when we are comparing, both strings are not equal, that means it is not palindrome. So let's start the program. For this you have to take the loop, or we can do here, for int I equals to L minus 1. The last index number of any string is length minus 1. In L we have the length, so it will start from L minus 1, and the first index number is 0. So till it is greater than or equals to 0, we have to repeat it. I minus minus. From bigger value to smaller value, always decrement will be there. Then in another string, say I have taken here S2 and just initialized it with nothing, only opening and closing quotes I have given. So S2 equals to S2 plus. From S1 string, the character at index number I will be extracted and added in S2. Let's take the example. The first S2 is nothing. Then L minus 1, the last character, will be extracted and will be added to S2. Say if you take MADAM 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the value of L is 5. L minus 1 is 4. S1 dot caret of 4 is M. S2 is nothing in the beginning. So S2 equals to nothing plus M is M. Next time the value of I will become minus minus, that is 3. Value of I will be 3. S2 is equals to M. M plus caret of I, caret of 3 from S1, that is A. So A is added here. Then I will become 2. MA plus caret of 2 is D. D is added. Then caret of 1. A is added. Then caret of 0. M is added. So like this we are adding character by character in string S2. So after doing this loop, you will compare if S1 dot equals S2. If S1 and S2 both the strings are equal, then you display the message System.out.print palindrome string else print not palindrome. Right? Like this you have to do, then you will close main and you will close class. I hope this program is clear to you. Now here I have used S1 dot equals. I have used equals function here. You can even use compare to function. So compare to function, if you will write how it will work, S1 dot compare to S2 is equals to 0. If both the strings are compared and it results in 0, that means both are exactly same, and then we will display palindrome string, else we will display not the palindrome. The next question is, write a program to input the string in uppercase and display the new string after removing all the vowels from it. Although in the question it is mentioned that enter the string in uppercase, but not necessary that during the execution the user will input the string in uppercase. So always it is better to convert this string into uppercase in the same variable name. So how you will convert? S1 equals to S1 dot to uppercase. This function also in the previous video we have discussed. Please refer to that video. And here while entering, here I have written enter the string. You can say like that also, enter string in uppercase. This also can be one method to prompt the user while entering, that the entry is to be done in uppercase. So this we can do, and after entering the string in the same variable we can convert that into uppercase. And after that, obviously I told you the first thing which you have to do is to find the length of the given string using length function. Now here the question says you have to remove the vowels. So A, E, I, O, U, these 5 vowels are there. So from internet world, if the sample input is this, you will remove all the vowels and the new string will be displayed on the screen. So for that, always first we have to take the loop that will start from first index number to last index number, and each character by character will extract, will compare that with the vowels. If it is vowel, then we will not add that character into the new string. Otherwise, if it is not a vowel, then we will be adding that. Okay, let's see the program. Int I equals to 0, I less than L, I plus plus. Now we extract the character in CH, which we have already declared char CH here. So CH equals to S1 dot caret of I. First time 0th character, then first, then second, like this till last index number the characters will be extracted one by one. Now if the character is not vowel, we'll add that character. So here we'll write if CH is not equals to, this is the symbol for not equals to A, or CH is not equals to E, or CH is not equals to I, or CH is not equals to O, or CH is not equals to U. We don't have to compare for small case because we know that the string is converted into uppercase. If this condition is true, that means the character extracted is not a vowel, then in S2 we will add that S2 equals to S2 plus CH, and we will continue this from the 0th index number till last index number of the given string. And after doing this, then we will print System.out.println string after removing vowels is plus S2, and then you close main and then you close class. So this program also, I think it is clear to you. So today we have done few functions and 2 programs. The functions along with the programs are there in the PDF format. The link is given in the description box. You can download. From string handling in Java, one question in programs always comes, and in section A also around 2 to 4 marks questions can come. So for all string functions, learn their return type and practice the output based questions also. One video shortly I will be releasing on output based questions of strings. So today we have done few string functions and 2 programs related to that, and in the next video we will be doing more functions and more programming. I hope this channel is helping you for computer application subject. If you haven't subscribed the channel yet, please subscribe it and press the bell icon so that you get notifications for all the videos, and keep practicing, keep studying. All the best. God bless you.